Hello and welcome to myself and Lionheart's head-to-head campaign on the Queen and the Crone, or the Crone and the Queen. Which one is it?
Queen of the Crown.
The Queen and the Crone DLC that just came out, or hasn't yet, depending on when this goes up. Hello, Lionheart.
Hello, Donkey.
So this is a head-to-head campaign, actually sponsored by an anonymous sponsor. He wishes to remain so.
A mysterious shadow.
Ooh. Those of you who are familiar with my channel will have actually already seen a similar campaign with me playing Malekith against Techless, played by Adrian Gaming, sponsored by the same person. He really likes head-to-head campaigns, and thus and since people aren't playing them, he's like, okay, fine, take my money and play them, God.
Yeah.
So here we are. He's given us a set of rules to play by, which we will go over quickly. There will also be a link in the description of both of our videos to an image where you can also see the rules in case you want to read along or something. So first of all, the gameplay is Total War Warhammer 2, the Vortex campaign. So I'm not doing Mortal Empires because it would just take much more time to actually do. The game has to be played without modifications, which means that will only be using two mods. Currently, there might be a third one later, which is the better camera mod, which allows to zoom out further in battles, and the faster end turn mod, which speeds up the end turn because otherwise it takes decades. Later on, we may be adding a mod that changes the UI for the buildings. Do you remember the name of that mod?
I think it's literally called the Better Building Icons mod or something like that. But
icon progression.
Yeah,
or something.
We're playing this on a pre-release build of the DLC, so obviously mods haven't been updated yet. And I have a feeling because there's a few new landmarks and things like that, the mod probably won't be compatible. But we'll add that in as soon as it's updated.
Exactly. Yeah. All right. Quickly, the other rules. Campaign type is head-to-head. The difficulty of the campaign is hard. Save and reload may not be used, obviously. The player who does not have the turn may decide to play the armies of AI factions against his opponents. So this is obviously the big thing about head-to-head. We're going to be controlling the AI armies of the other player's opponent. The player who does have the turn may use a veto to play against the AI instead of the other player. So we have to start off with, which is Rule 8, 3 vetoes. If you come up against an army that you think may beat you if it is controlled by the other player, you may use a veto to say, okay, I want you to sit this one out, and I'm going to be playing against the AI instead. To get more vetoes, we can complete a ritual for the Vortex, which will gain us one extra one. There's no other way to get more of them. Victory in a campaign is achieved through eliminating the other player, gaining control over the opponent's starting capital and holding it for 10 turns, completing all rituals and winning the final battle or surrendering of the opponent. The player who achieves victory in a campaign receives $80 as a prize. The losing player receives $40. We've already received 40 each. The winner gets an extra 40 when the campaign is done. And any dispute about the rules will be decided by the organizer, who is our sponsor. And these rules should be made accessible for the audience, which we have made, if we remember.
Check that link in the description, guys. And if for some reason it's not there, let us know in the comments. So yeah, it's been a long time since we went from socks. Now we're getting paid. Yeah. But I mean, the whole reason this guy's doing this is because he wants to see more sort of head-to-head, more sort of challenging campaigns online. So hopefully, maybe this inspires you guys to start your own head-to-head campaigns. And if you are doing them, let us know.
Indeed. And if you're playing them on YouTube, let us know even more.
Yeah.
So the reason we're playing on hard is because the difficulty, of course, comes from us playing against each other. We're going to be controlling the AI armies, which makes it difficult in and of itself. So that's the main reason for that.
Yeah, rather than giving them loads of extra buffs and bonuses, which is all the difficulty slider really does anyway.
Exactly, yeah.
This is what was felt to be the kind of middle ground, basically, between offering, you know, a reasonable challenge with the buffs it gives to the AI, but not making it so overpowered that when either one of us controls the AI in a battle against the other player, they're not massively overpowered every time.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, there's a blood voyage straight away. That's fun.
Oh, you've noticed it. Damn, I was hoping you wouldn't. Yeah, this is what my camera zoomed to last time, and when I said that, I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. But yeah, my camera immediately zoomed out to this blood voyage out here. I can't control it, though. I will say that right away. It isn't an ally, I guess. But yeah, be careful of that, I suppose. What
Great.
do I...
What a start.
To you. Yeah, you do seem to have the tougher start, but
Yeah, I really want to know what happens when you get the Sword of Cain.
I do wonder as well, but I guess we'll find out at some point, perhaps.
Yeah, I've not had a chance.
I'm just
to
mostly
find out.
worried. Like I haven't played Warhammer 2 for a while, and I'm just wondering, like, what do I even build anymore? Like, I know money making building isn't great, for example, but on the other hand, I need money, so you know, there's that.
Yeah. Oh,
That is a thing.
I totally just forgot. I was like, oh, of course. What legendary landmarks have I got? Sweet. World Route entrance. It's dormant, withered, and revived. Oh, it allows me. Okay, that allows me to get the wood elf creature units of the dryads, treekin, and treeman, because as the Everqueen, I'm bloody fabulous.
Alarielle,
so bloody fabulous.
Oh, and I already get a legendary item to start with.
Man,
The Staff of Avalon. Or the Stave of Avalon, I should say. Cool, and I'm bloody radiant as well.
I never stood a chance.
Oh, that's the Mortal World's Torment. It's as a trait. I see. That, no? Oh, faction-wide chaos corruption is greater than 75%. Oh. So as it gets worse, it makes some things bad, but does increase the weapon strength for Dryad, Treekin, and Treeman units by a lot. Plus 50%. Or is that my faction-wide chaos I'm confused. Grass the last remnants of her fleeting power. The Mortal World grass its last shred of hope. Oh, okay, so the more chaos in the world, the more powerful my trees get to try and break them, it seems.
I see.
So, yeah, the trees come alive to try and help me one last time. And yeah, I get the Stave of Avalon.
I forgot that,
yeah.
Sorry, I forgot that confederations are a thing in this game.
They are indeed.
Right, well this kind of looks like it could be auto-resolvable, but let's just start with a fight. Let's make this interesting.
Boy!
I will not be using a veto, obviously.
Player's AI, I've got to remember, it's the one in the middle.
Oh yeah, I've made that mistake before.
So many times.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll make it at one point in this campaign.
A crow.
It's like, oh yes, I can win this one. Oh, spectate. Oops.
It's funny because I've literally just fought this similar battle in
your single
Hellebron campaign. Yeah, but I'm doing that on Mortal Empires, so the map's obviously a little bit more squished, but pretty similar stuff.
Oh, one thing we should mention, it's more of a good manners thing rather than anything else, but if I am the attacking player, you may sit on a hill if you so desire. If you are the attacking player, you cannot sit on a hill somewhere.
Cool. I'm gonna go sit on a hill.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Dark shards.
Taruki. Alright. What's the etiquette for hitting start battle?
Oh, feel free to hit it whenever you want.
Sweet. Panic! Go!
Oh god, what am I doing? Okay, I'm done.
For the longest time, I used to do that in like online battles back in like Medieval 2. I'd jump straight in and press start to panic the other players, and then have to frantically build my own like formation as well. But I was like, it's a bit of fun because there's like I had to scramble to get my guys in formation. Sometimes it worked.
Yeah. Right, I'm okay with triple speeding this if you want.
Yeah, sure. Sure. I mean, I don't want you to lose control of your units and then lose, you know.
Wouldn't want that now, would we?
No. Oh, you're just walking them.
Oh yeah, I always walk. I'm not lazy. I'm very considerate of my men. I don't want to be tired.
Give him a quick jog. Gotta admit, Hellebron does have some fantastic hair.
Let's have a look at her actually. Oh wow, that is some crazy hair. Are you just distracting me? Are you running forward me? No, you're not. Okay.
Bloop, 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 bloop,
running forward with your archers, shooting my men. Oh yeah, that's some nice hair. Wait a second, she's dead.
Yeah. All dead now.
Oopsie.
Come at me, bruh.
I will. Don't you worry. Almost half my army is females. Well, that's overstatement, but still. Oh, these Sisters of Slaughter, they're all bald.
Yep.
That is slightly disturbing. But hey, to each their own, I suppose.
Oh, I just destroyed a hut. Prepare to fire!
Murder! Oh wow, I actually clicked on my general and she said murder.
Ah, nice. Have you looked at her ability yet?
Yes, I looked at it when I played a very short amount of this by myself.
Because it is an incredibly powerful ability.
Yeah. It is not bad whatsoever.
Charge! Uh-oh.
There it is.
You made the red smoke.
I'm smoking.
Glorious destruction. Merciless warriors.
Hellebron. Yeah, this is a slaughter. Not going to do very well against his archers, I imagine. Or crossbowmen, I should say. I should, but I won't.
Yeah. Oh no, your execution's got around my flank.
Hello.
Go away.
I'm here to execute you.
No, oh dear, they're running at us. Quickly, before they whip you. No, don't take out your swords. You'll get whipped to death. Oh no! They are... I've lost my whole force.
Yeah, that was not too shabby.
Rip.
So I wonder, actually, this is something I've never really thought about, but if you keep more men alive after the battle, do you get more slaves? I don't think you do, but...
I wondered this myself, actually. I think I've asked the same question in my first part of my Hellebron Bron campaign. I was like, oh, if you keep chasing them down at the end of it, surely you would think you would get more captives, right? Because that's how it worked in Medieval 2. Because you could capture more guys at the end of it, at the end of a battle. So I don't really know, to be honest, with slaves. It would be really nice if that was a feature, sort of CA just slipped in, but I have my doubts.
Yeah, I doubt it too, because from what I noticed just now anyway, I'm pretty sure I had the exact same amount of slaves last time or when I did the single player thing. I only played up to taking Spike Reach, really, but yeah, I had the same amount. It was 147 then, and it is 147 now. So I'm pretty sure it's the same, no matter how many people are alive. But yeah, it would have been nice. Sounds like an interesting mechanic had they added that. Now, let's recruit some units, shall we? So for those of you watching my side... Oh, that's another thing. We will probably post a link in the description to each other's videos in case you're wondering, and channel, of course, all that stuff.
Yarp.
But yeah, for those of you watching mine, I actually just looted and occupied rather than just straight up occupy, which is not something I tend to do, but in this you need slaves because I have this thing here, this bar up the top, and if over time this goes down, the only way to get it back up again is to sacrifice slaves, which I think every time you do it, the requirement gets higher. And it throws it up back to the top again. But yeah, if you get to very negative, then it's really damn bad. So I definitely want to get a lot of slaves. Plus, I need them for the riots as well, don't I?
Yeah.
And they cost slaves in this. Yeah, it does. Oh, it's not very many actually. Right. Anyway, I think that's about it for my turn. So why don't you do something?
Cool. I will. What am I doing? Yeah. Well, I normally want to go for growth and replenishment, but I feel like my legendary building might be a good one to get. I get dryads early on. Although they're not super amazing. Treekin, slightly more useful, and treeman, very useful. It does add a little bit of growth, +5, but at this point, having that homestead is going to add way more. So I'm just going to go for that, because we're going to complete a whole province here soon.
Mistress of the undying forest.
Got me a handmaiden as well, so pop her in.
I stand with you.
Hello, Puppet.
Into Evershale. And yeah, we'll be obviously fighting that one. Reload skill. Add that onto my Sisters of Avalon. And banner improved. Power recharge trait. Well, that'll go on Alarielle. And I will fight this battle.
Oh no! Oh yeah, it's the same battle we just had.
Pretty much. I'm actually really excited to see the Sisters of Avalon because I've not seen them yet. They look insane, firing
As AI. Yeah, I've
magical
seen
bows.
The little trailer and it seemed pretty sweet. So I'm excited to see them as well.
I'm still wondering what the extra thing is for the Dark Elves that CA are teasing that's not quite ready yet. But I don't know if you've seen it in their teaser for the Queen of the Crone, in their blog post. They said there's also something mysterious still lurking in the shadows or something for the Dark Elves.
Ooh.
But they've been very cryptic about it. But I don't know what it means. I don't know if it means they're working on like some massive, huge monster for them, or another lord for them, or what, to be honest. But I'm really excited to see how that pans out. What comes out.
Yeah, that is interesting. So, hold on. You are not Wood Elves, obviously, but do your Dryads and units get bonuses in the forest, or no?
If I put them in the trees, there's no extra bonus for them, it
Okay.
seems. But I do not know.
Interesting.
Get me some treekin.
What kind of spells do you get as Alarielle? I guess I'll see soon enough, but...
I get Far's Protection and Earthblood.
Handmaiden of the
I have no idea what any of that means, but I appreciate you telling me.
Stuff! It means stuff. Oh, my handmaiden, she should be like the captain of this group. Pretty cool. There we go.
chosen of
Oh, so you got one of them already. Let's see. Where's your handmaiden at? That's for her. Oh, she's a hybrid weapon specialist. Okay.
Corner camping like the dirty Dark Elves you are. Well, well, well. Over I come.
It wasn't intended to be a corner game. It's just this is the only bit of forest on the map that I can actually sit in.
As you say.
Oh, how I love... Okay, yeah, people see it on my screen. When you hold spacebar and you got that menu on the right, you can actually minimize it in this game. I don't know why, but you can't in Thrones. I don't understand why they haven't made it so
What,
you can
your
minimize that.
army panel?
Yeah. No, wait, no, when you hold the spacebar, the panel that allows you to show character aura selection markers.
Oh, you can get rid of it as well.
Yeah. In Thrones. Or no, because in Thrones you can't. In this game you can. Yeah, in this game you can, yeah. I don't understand why they didn't make that possibility in Thrones.
I'm just glad that they got the remove foliage option in Thrones now.
Oh yes, that's
That's
also
so
good,
annoying.
yeah.
I was just like, why? This is really bad that I can't see through the trees right now.
Yeah, I had a few fights as well where I just had no idea what was going on, but still won them, so good enough, I suppose.
Cooling the winds. The Evergreen.
The Ever Queen. Oh, you're coming over here to die. That's nice.
Devoted servant.
Oh no, you're hitting my treekin. Run away.
Orders received. Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Loose your shot. Pew.
Pew pew.
How strong is she, the handmaiden? Oh, relatively. Oh, really? You're gonna go try and kill her, are you?
Get out of here! Uh-oh. What's he done?
Is yours.
Assyrian willing.
Isha's chosen. Under her protection. It shall be. Ulfwan. We away.
Bows away! That is really satisfying to watch the magical missiles.
They look pretty sweet.
Alarielle the Evergreen.
You have a cavalry unit.
I do. Surprise!
I was not made aware of this.
Loyal guardian.
Sorry, not sorry.
Oh god, those magical missiles look crazy.
Pew 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 pew.
Well, I can't say I'm particularly surprised about the fact that I will be losing this battle.
Illyrian Reavers! Assa, move!
Kill those Treekin.
Alarielle be ever
Never. The trees are my friends.
No, trees. You are no one's friend.
Guardian of Avalon!
Well,
Alarielle be ever queen.
I think I've run out of ideas.
Vengeance!
The warriors are rallying. Can you not? We've lost. Give up.
Die now, please.
Ah, plus 30 armor, plus 27 melee defense. I see. I think it's about time we all rout. Come on. Oh, I have my murderous prowess. Go.
It's popped. No.
Knight of Avalon.
No, you're broken. There we
Oh,
go.
we've gone.
Victory for the Ever Queen.
Well, I try. I mean, it would have been a pretty boring campaign had I won that, to be fair. So, I think it's okay. Although I feel like I could have done a little better. I didn't really kill anything. I'm sure you'll replenish literally all of it
Isha.
immediately. Although I don't quite remember what did the elves do? Did they take on warriors? Did dark elves get converted to high elfism?
I don't know, just because I'm going straight for a settlement, so it's just
Claim
capturing,
what is
which I'm just going to
ours. Oh,
occupy
yeah.
rather than looting.
In the darkness.
Because I'm a nice, good high elf, not a tricksy dark elf. wants
Alarielle
slaves.
ever queen.
I want to quickly bring to your attention that my income is currently elite. I think that's worth mentioning.
Is what?
Elite. 1337.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I thought that was worth a mention.
Well, mine's not
Fighting.
leaked, but it's more than that.
Damn it.
Mwaha.
You win
Ah.
this time.
Thank you. Right. High elves, archer spam, please.
That is somewhat surprising, by the way,
Alarielle
since
be
you have...
ever queen.
I have like 50% upkeep reduction, although I guess that's only for one of the units I currently have, so never mind. It's not that
Yeah.
surprising.
Yeah, Defender of Ultron, so yeah, mine, at 31% people's trust in Alarielle because we've lost the Phoenix Gate. So my income should increase because I'm currently at a negative -11 income from all buildings. And construction costs is plus 16%.
I see.
Prince of Elves.
Which ain't good. Research, what am I doing for research? Oh, do I have to build something? Yeah, I do. Okay, I can't do that. Let's just say look at diplomacy.
Speak.
If anyone wants to trade.
What requests would you make of the Phoenix King?
Non-aggression, trade.
Your
No
will is
thanks.
done.
Boom.
I don't want to trade, thank you.
Got it.
What would you have of me?
Daffodil.
My guards stand ready.
Surely you should all bow down because I'm
Now that
the
you
other
are
queen.
here, I will hear your words. As you say,
Good. Tyrion's listened. Good Tyrion.
Tyrant.
Cult of Excess. So yeah, hopefully Tyrion deals with them because that's also what's going to be upsetting me as well because they're dark elves in the inner ring of Ulthuan. But at least that should net us a little bit more income. And that's my turn. Blip, 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 blip.
So many factions. Ah, the Blood Voyage is, well, lucky for you, moving the wrong direction, it seems.
Excellent.
Capture and occupy. Yeah, that's not. I got a mission to take your town. Great. So, remind me, what are the good treasures at sea? What's the ones that give you like what 15 grand or something?
The skulls give you 10k.
What about Are the Battle Remnants? I think
Battle
they're called,
Remnants and Mysterious Islands either give you just a, like either like 1 to 1.5 to 2.5k gold, and then sometimes they'll also give you like Mathland's Blessing or something like, or it'll be like, do you want to be better on campaign or do you want to be better on battles? So battles will give you something like Mathland's Blessing, which is physical resistance increase. The campaign option will give you either more replenishment or further campaign map movement range or upkeep reduction.
Right.
Do you think this big vortex thing is something we should worry about? I have no idea what it does, you know.
But who cares, right?
Mystery. Mystery. It's what happens if you don't clean out your vacuum cleaner for a while. Big vortex. And that's why I use a Dyson. Ding! Sponsored by that. No. Yeah. Dyson is not our sponsor.
It would have been a really awkward, or like a really weird sponsor. We make video game videos.
To be fair, I use one of their really fancy fans in my office because I can have it on like a couple of settings up and it's still quiet enough that I can use it while I'm recording. So if they wanted to offer me one of those, I'd be a shill. I'd be a Dyson shill for that. I mean, not that I really need to be. I've already got one and I'm sort of shilling away for free, but you know. Buy Dyson fan. Link in the description. There's no link.
Lionheart, there's no link.
The link is a lie.
I'm really trying hard for this trade right here, but it's not happening. Fine. What about both? Okay, final offer. Take it or leave it. Oh, they took it. They did not leave it. Okay.
Oh wow. Have you seen Ninja Huns dressed up as Alarielle?
I saw he was doing it, but I haven't seen it.
Oh. I doubt you'll watch this video, Ninja Hun, but you look very silly, is the polite way of putting it. Oh wow. Oh.
Is it on? Did you put it on the influencers thing?
No, it's on his Twitter.
That's Twitch. Oh, Twitter. Okay.
Yeah.
Shit, I haven't got it.
I think he's about to start streaming like that though. Capture and occupy the following settlement, the Phoenix Gate. You think? Oh, and I'll get a. Oh, really? Another legendary item, the Shield Stone of Isha.
Oh my god.
They're everywhere.
Elf one's queen.
That's not one of my quests, is it? No, my actual quest is the Star of Avalon. Because everything else just gets given to me, it seems. Touch of the Everqueen. Rather effective. Melee attack against Vampire Counts and Tomb Kings. You think we're going after Tomb Kings? Hell no.
Hell no.
Not in this series, love. Right, I need to go and hit Tor Sarov. However you say that. Probably not like that at all.
High priestess.
Pretty accurate.
Thank you. One of them, another two archers, because I just need all the archers. All the archers! And more growth buildings. And that is literally all I can do with my turn.
Well done. I have no idea what that block Fiona is doing, but do you have vision on it or no?
No, I can't see anything outside like the inner ring of Vault 1 at this point.
Oh yeah, okay. Right, well, do you think we should end the episode here?
I think we should.
Well then, we shall. Thank you guys very much for watching the first episode of our head-to-head campaign. I hope you've enjoyed. As we said, all the appropriate links will be in the description to each other's channels,
the
videos,
duty.
the rules, etc. Dyson sponsorships. Until next time, thank you very much for watching. Have a good day, and goodbye.
Ciao for now.